the relationship between the complex and interconnected world of politics and the similarly complex and interconnected world of Rose Morgan. Rose returned exhausted. She had helped dozens of children returning to school decide on what shoes they wanted for the forthcoming term. She had squeezed dozens of toes to check they reached the end of the shoes. She had watched dozens of children walk up and down in new shoes, complaining that they pinched or that the heels rubbed. She had put dozens of pairs of shoes through the till. In total, she had worked her money's worth. On the way home she stopped off at the corner shop, only to buy essentials like ice cream, before diving through the front door. She changed into her pyjamas, the warm pink ones with the gambolling sheep, smoothed her feet into her slippers, and pattered into the kitchen, where she grabbed a teaspoon and a pot of ice cream. She went to the living room, put her favourite film in the DVD player, and hugged herself into position on the sofa, ice cream in hand. While Jimmy Stewart and Harvey swaned around town making friends, the Prime Minister and the Cabinet were looking at an analysis of the popularity ratings. They were not good. The ratings had started out very well. The change in Prime Minister had given the party a boost, and things had looked so good they had nearly called the election. Since then, things had been less good. There had been many troubles with information leaks, and the trouble in Iraq was still hanging over everyone's heads. Even worse were house price slumps and financial rumbles. Popularity had dropped significantly. No solution they came up with worked. Every new spin or angle they wanted to portray to the public seemed false and hollow, and any grand new scheme would cost too much money. Repeatedly they came up against the problem of Iraq. Repeatedly the thought was that they should pull the troops. There seemed to be no escape from the issue, and with the night ending they decided to finally call the troops back home. In Rose's house there was only snoring. She was asleep after a tiring day and a cosy night. The film hadn't changed a bit.